in a different place today. And I thought I'll get on to, well, I'm running out of those training pads for Macen, so I'm going to make some today and show you how I'm doing it, and then in a few days time I'll tell you how they work out. We've just come back from the vet where Macen has had his second injection, and they've told me that it needs to be another week until he actually goes out where other dogs have been. So he's stuck on my little homestead. I have the place by the back door, and between the back door and the garage where I've got the chickens and the rabbits, he can run around here. I've put a piece of wood up to stop him going into the main garden because he just runs riot. Luckily he's only a little dog, so this area, he can have a nice run around in this area. In fact, I'll show you. Piece of wood, stop him going in the main part of the garden. There's my table, the shed that's got the rabbits in, and it's got all down here as well. And I don't want to go out in the rain because rain doesn't go well with this camera, or any cameras really. And that's where my chicken coop is. This bit that I'm standing in is the porch, so it's dry, and the breed he is notorious for not wanting to go out in cold, wet weather and that. So with having this porch here, see the roof? With having this porch here means that he will still be able to go out, do his business, and not get soaking wet. Although I need to patch it because there's a hole there, but that'll be next year. Got enough to do. So for this year, while I was out here, I thought I'd let Macen have a little run around the garden, because I do normally have a piece of wood put up so he can't go into the main garden without me there, because I was just there with him and he's ragging plant pots to death, pulling runner beans off the plants. So he needs to be supervised. He's still young. Come on in. Yay! While Macen was out there, I thought, I've never grown parsnips before. I will pull some and have a look. And look at them. Yay! They're going on tea tonight. Clean them up. Yay! But I digress now. I got those parsnips out, and that thin one looks really long, doesn't it? But I also noticed I put in sprouts way early this year in the front garden, and I've just noticed the sprouts on them are big enough for me pick and blanch, which I would have done this afternoon had it not started raining. So I think I will save it and do that tomorrow or another day. Right, I am digressing again. I'll get back to the training pads. When I'm cooking or preserving, I digress into Macen mode. And when I'm into Macen puppy mode, I digress into gardening mode. And there isn't really anything left of this year to do gardening and digress into preserving mode. So hopefully I'll get my head around things. But I'm doing it again. I'm digressing. Back to the training pads. The things that I'm using were of no use to me they were basically to throw away. So it won't have cost me anything if they work out. If they don't work out, also it costs us a little bit of my time. But it's going to be awkward because of the amount of space I've got here at the moment, because I've got things going on in the kitchen. Right, so let me show you first. Macen is going nuts. Chickens are eating a chard plant and the rabbits are just chilling. Right, I've got this old shower curtain that I've been using to cover things up in the garage and that, because the garage is just leaking at times. But I thought these are fairly waterproof. That one seems more material than waterproof, but this one definitely is waterproof. So I thought if I just cut sections off it, find an old sheet, put it on, it won't leak through into my carpet because this is waterproof, and then I just wash the sheet out. So I'm going to get a couple out of this. So I'll cut it up now and I'll show you. Recently I've made 2 of these training pads up. They're just part of that old shower curtain with a couple of strips of old material on. I can remember when I was young, it was newspaper we used to put down for the puppies, but we don't have newspapers anymore. So it's some old pieces of material that are down there. I've got this one in the living room. I can change the material out every day, or it's quite as often as needed. I've also got one here next to the back door, and as soon as I put it down, you can see the little wet patch Macen went on it. So it does seem like it's going to save me money, but there it is. Little handy easy tip. Thank you. Bye.
It's a perfect situation.